This episode of Quote Unquote is brought to you by psychotropic drugs such as Librium, Geodon, Zoloft, Xanax, Prozac, Lunesta, Gabapentin, Klonopin, Seroquel, Valium, Topamax, Cymbalta, Ativan, Ambien, Adderall, and Wellbutrin. Funding for Quote Unquote is from listeners like yourself telling a friend, buying products from the store, and sending me cash. I apologize for the hiatus. I got on a superhero binge, watched various shows, and have been reading a few books. Start working at the mall as a security in a room monitoring all the cameras. Tiring on the eyes, and have had to call the police on a group of Karens stealing while the headmaster, Karen, talked to the manager. We're going to start this episode off with a song called Fix My Life by Melt Yourself Down. And you are listening to Quote Unquote.
1, 2, Hola.
Hey, that sounds really interesting, man. Keep up the good work.
Yes, thank you very much.
I mean, well, I don't think a lot of these people need.
What about it?
A lot of these people are necessarily doing something that is absolutely unheard of new before. Nor does it necessarily mean that they are the cutting edge. There are a lot of different cutting edges.
Which one?
And I mean, I would think that
I like you, Mr. Doyle.
The concept of the place and the audience is something that.
Get to the point, will you?
but
Isn't it obvious?
I myself haven't heard anything in the last 5 or 6 days here that I haven't heard 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 years ago. So
so I don't think this is the cutting edge. I think this is a cutting edge, but it's certainly.
We have one too many partners.
that doesn't seem to me to be important.
That's the decision I'll leave up to you.
I have experienced a grouping in a
ranging from very informed to extremely bizarre and
One has to be liquidated.
I like it when the cards go.
uninformed and even hostile.
I didn't know what the sound was, but it startled Merling just enough for me to pull my gun and hit the deck.
Is this normal?
Clarify your
Can't really answer that.
I wondered what I would tell them, but
If you have a specific question,
but the processing was,
maybe I could just keep my mouth shut.
and the application was not, I think, terribly,
Maybe the wind had carried the sound away.
and a terribly important part of what made it
I suppose you'll have to make some kind of a record of this in your logbook.
word.
Mrs. Marling. She stared at me without expression. I didn't know how long she'd stood there in the shadow of the ventilator. I tried to bumble out some kind of an explanation of how it had happened, how it wasn't my fault. I didn't know how much she'd seen, but I stopped abruptly when I heard him coming up the ladder, bellowing like a bull.
Who's out there? 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 Who's out there?
Warm, leatherette. Warm, leatherette. Warm, leatherette. Warm,
You brought Ned home.
leatherette.
You're legitimate.
Yeah.
There's the things with it if any of this is taken seriously.
It's
Because guaranteed we cannot open or broken is reflected upon the individual, even in the midst of it, which may be far with to comparison or disregard for any
Steel.
philosophy, except that of one.
Hear the crushing steel. Steering wheel. Warm, leatherette. Warm, leatherette. Warm, leatherette. Warm,
Boys locked in the
leatherette. Warm, leatherette.
You told me first.
Join the car crash set.
Thinking of buying a small, sporty car?
Yeah, I sure am.
Yes. Think of Cadillac.
I was thinking of it.
Cadillac.
I was thinking of
Cadillac.
I was thinking of a
Cadillac.
Well, I was thinking of a
Cadillac. 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 Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac. Go ahead. Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac. Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, 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 like Cadillac, like Cadillac, Cadillac.
Kids for the girls to play with.
Bowie is good, not God. 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 Hey, you're pretty good. No, really, you're pretty good. Okay. Bowie is good. Oh, you're okay. Really. Bowie is good. It's okay.